Hi, I'm Siddharth and I'm a computer science student currently pursuing my BTech. So, we are going to discuss the problem, the guard logic challenge. Let's look about the problem, what it is saying. So, here there are three doors as we can see. The door 1 refers to the safe exit, the door 2 refers to the trap, danger that do not enter, and the door 3 is the back to start where we return to the same place where we started from. So, this is the visual sense of this problem which we have to implement in the code. So, we have to choose wisely these three doors in order to get safely outside. How would we draft a solution to match this problem? So, let's jump on to the code screen. So, basically, we implement a class guard logic. What this class contains are two methods, which is a main method and a process decision method, where in the process decision method, we take the input as a door. Now, as we have seen in the problem that we have three doors, that is safe exit, trap, and back to start. So this seems to us like a if-else statement, but there are multiple if-else. So rather what we will implement is a switch case. So let's try to implement this. So we will implement a switch case door where door is input given to the process decision function, and the case one is we are safe exit and then you may proceed and we break through the switch case. Case 2, the result, it's trap. So we do not enter and we break here. Case 3 is back to start. We try again. So the default value for this is invalid choice. That is choice 1, 2, or 3. And other choices are considered as default. Like, for example, if we enter 4, 5, 6, or maybe a number which is not 1, 2, or 3, the default case is being executed every time. So let's try this. In our main function, we try to implement a scanner class and then we take the input from the user. For example, if a user enter 1, then 1 is process decision for us. The input is 1 and the switch case 1 is executed in this one. So we are safe exit and we are just proceeding and we break. If the user enters 2, for example, process decision will take the input as 2 and the switch case 2 will get executed. So here is a trap. So we just do not enter and we just break from the problem. For example, user enters 3. Now in the case 3, there is back to start and we just try again. So if we are putting input which is not 1, 2, or 3, like else then 1, 2, and 3, for example, maybe 4, 5, or 6. So if we enter this kind of number, it goes to the default case where it is an invalid choice. So this is a basic structure which we have to follow to solve this problem. Hence, this problem can be solved with this logic as shown above in the picture. So the three doors represent the switch case and there is a function that accepts the door input, and we have declared a class with the guard logic and we have a main function in it. So the main function is trying to test the user input through the function where we call the function. For example, I'll just show you. Here we call the function process decision with a choice. And choice is basically a scanned input from the user. And then this function is used to process the input. Okay, so this is from my side. Now let me tell you that I believe that I'm a good fit for the role because I enjoy breaking down the problem into a block of smaller problems, like complex problem into smaller sub problems. That helps me to write clean and efficient as well as maintainable code throughout. And my problem solving method starts with a dry run to visualize the problem before jumping onto the code directly. What makes me stand out? My build to learn mindset. I don't just study the theory and try to mug up things. I try to implement them, whether it is a code or maybe a logic. I implement it through a dry run first. Whether it's a full stack development or a algorithmic challenge, I just try to break the problem into some sub problem. My focus is readability, correctness, and maintainability code ac- uh, throughout the coding phase. So basically, I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute, and thank you for watching till end.